Can junk removal companies effectively manage the risk to minimize claims?
Um, the best way is um, continual education. So, driver safety training, right? Spending the time with your guys in order to properly train and educate, best driving practices, subscribing to a telematics company, a company that will track your driving behavior and your driving patterns and give you immediate feedback. Having forward facing and driver facing cameras that will give you the feedback of what the driver's doing, if they're distracted driving, if they're texting, if they're eating while driving, if they're easily distracted. All those types of things can really help you to separate your company from the average company as a best in practice type of operation. So those are the big things that you can do that are in your control. And then just making sure that you're really doing the due diligence on hiring safe drivers, people without a rap sheet of accidents and violations, and hiring drivers that have experience driving those types of trucks. So those are all things that can really help. Are those always available? Is that the reality of the world we live in? No, it's not. There's a lot of guys out there that you got to get help and you got to deal with what you have available to you. And if you're hiring a guy for 15 bucks an hour or 12 bucks to 18 bucks an hour to help you hump couches, hey, that guy might not have that background. So you got to deal with what you can, but just all things being equal, making the best business decisions that you can and staying on top of driver safety best practices. I think that's the biggest impact that you can have overall. And then just training and education, having a formal program that you can revert back to. All of these insurance companies have resources, whether they're online, you sign up for their online stuff, or you reach out and ask them for their safety types of programs, and implementing and having a formal written safety program. Those are the types of things that make one risk better than another.
One take I'm taking from this is I would definitely now, when I'm looking to hire a driver, is I would definitely get their driving records and kind of make sure that they have a clean driver's records. Another thing that might be, when you first get that person and you're kind of looking to see if that could be a possible driver, is kind of just drive along with them for a little while and just kind of go over safety and training as they're driving, and just make sure they're doing smart moves and not texting and doing dopey stuff. So that's seems to be very, very important because one claim, like you were saying, could really, really be significant on your rate overall. So definitely makes sense to go and provide that training.
Yeah, having them shadow you as the business owner for 2, 3 weeks before you're even letting them go on their own, and then shadowing them as they're driving, if they're going to be a driver by themselves and run a crew, or they're going to be absolutely 100%. You want to make sure that they're even capable of maintaining your standards as a business owner, and doing the job that effectively you would be satisfied with them doing. And driving the truck safely is a big component of that, because one bad hire or one bad accident can definitely set you back financially significantly.